Hello, today I will be showing you how to install Emulation Station and RetroArch and use them together. If you want a bit of an easier way just to run games, like an all-in-one location, you can use RetroArch. I just prefer using Emulation Station as it provides a better looking user interface. First, you need to click both links in the description, and it should take you to the RetroArch website and Emulation Station website. Download both of them. So I have already downloaded these, so I'll open them in my downloads. And make sure you run Emulation Station first. And it will open up the setup wizard. Click I agree, next. Here you can select the path where it is installed. I will change it to my hard drive. Just like that. Click install. And finish. And you should see a desktop thing. So the first time you run it, it should give you this error message. So just click Alt F4 to get out of this. And it'll take you back to your desktop. So now you need to install RetroArch. Just run the installer. Make sure you click yes. And it takes you to the setup wizard. Click next. Click agree. And I'm also going to change the path that this installs to. So I'm going to install this in the same folder that Emulation Station installed, just to keep it organized. Click next. Now, you're going to make sure that you click the DirectX 9 runtime. I've already installed this, so I do not need to run it. And if you do click the DirectX, it should open another wizard. Just do the same, click next and install it. Install. I'll just click finish. Okay, so now you want to run RetroArch. You should see a screen like this. Click on Online Updater, and I do recommend updating each one of these. I've already done so, so click on Core Downloader. And for this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to set up the NES. So scroll down and try to find it. Should be an N. There it is. You can download multiple if you want, but I recommend NEStopia. Click Download, and it should say Core installed. So now you can close out of RetroArch. Okay, so next you want to go to your files. This PC, C drive, users, your username, and then you will find the .emulation station. Click on that, and this is where you're gonna find like your config files and all that stuff. So basically, you're gonna have a file called es_systems.cfg. This is the file that you're gonna have to edit to get Emulation Station working. So this is the already edited one that I have here, but what yours is gonna look like is like this. So basically what this is it's showing you how the format that it takes. So if I pull up both, you can see that this one's just explaining all the stuff that goes on here. And I will have this listed in the description, but keep in mind this is only to get the NES working. And also keep in mind you also have to change the path, like right here, what I'm highlighting. You have to change this to wherever your ROMs are. And you also have to change this to wherever your retroarch.exe is, and this to the DLL for the core that you downloaded. And then everything else should be the same. Of course, if you're doing something for the N64, you want to change all the names of stuff and the extensions. So to find the cores, you want to go to wherever you downloaded RetroArch, and then you click on cores. And as you can see, we have NEStopia here. So you can just right click on this and copy address. Make sure you also have this in the path. Next, you're going to want to make a new folder wherever your RetroArch is downloaded. Just like that, click new folder. I already have one called ROMs, and then you're going to want to put another folder in this called NES. Make sure if you're installing any other systems, you make a new folder that's named after the system that you're installing. So here I have the NES folder. You want to drop at least one NES file in here. It will not work if you don't. And when you're editing the config file, you can just left click on here and Control C. So once you have everything set up correctly, you should launch Emulation Station. Make sure you have a controller plugged into your PC. It makes this way easier to set up, and using keyboard and mouse is pretty difficult with Emulation Station. Okay, so once you have your controller plugged in, launch Emulation Station. It should give you a screen just like this. Now hold the A button on your controller, and you can go through this. So up, down, left, right, A, B, start, select, left bumper, right bumper, and okay. And it should give you a screen just like this. And you should see your game and be able to launch it. And it's going to open it like this. Now you just hit Window, full screen. And you should be able to play games. And also, if you're using an Xbox controller, you can just hit the Xbox button, and it should open a menu like this. So if you want to leave, just click Close Content. You can also click Start, and it gives you it gives you the Emulation Station menu. And this is how you can get to new themes. So thank you for watching. I hope this helped. It was a pretty bad tutorial, yes I know. If you do need any help, just I guess leave a comment.